Hi and welcome to Spice and Pans. My name is Roland and today I'm going to share with you this product from Abbott known as Glucerna Triple Care Milk. I don't think I've shared this before, but I have a family history of diabetes type 2. So I need to take medication daily in order not to worsen my health. We are very lucky in Singapore because we have a lot of food choices, but it is tough sticking to a healthy eating plan. And it's even more challenging for those of us with diabetes. I get tired of eating the same food all the time, so I like to create my own recipes using diabetes-specific formulas like Glucerna to spice up my meal times. You can use Glucerna Triple Care as a healthy alternative to your unhealthy meal or snack. And when you use this as part of your diabetes management program, this can also help support weight management too. Now I'll be giving this a taste and try to describe the taste to you. This tastes like milkshake with a very nice fragrant aroma of vanilla. Excellent, I love this. Today I'm going to share with you 3 simple and delicious recipes using Glucerna Triple Care powder, which you can enjoy as breakfast. So let's get started. This Dragonfruit and berry smoothie bowl is one of my personal favorite and is definitely a lot healthier than your economic fried bihun with chicken wing and kopi. Now let me show you how you can make it at home too. First we'll need 5 level scoops of Glucerna Triple Care powder and 100 ml of water. Mix them well together. Once you have mixed this up well, prepare your blender and we'll blend the fruits and the Glucerna mixture together. Now we'll blend everything together. We'll need 300 grams of Dragonfruit that is frozen. I'm using the red flesh type, but if you cannot get the red flesh or the purple flesh one, you can always use the white flesh one. However, this will make your dish looks much better. Just put them in. We will also add in 50 grams of frozen strawberries as well as 50 grams of frozen blueberries. These are very good, high in vitamins, fiber, and especially strawberry can protect your heart and reduce your blood pressure. Finally, you will add in the Glucerna mixture. Just pour them in. This is very wholesome and nutritious and super delicious. I'm sure you'll love this. So we'll blend them all together now. So this is done, and we'll remove this and place them in a bowl. To finish off this smoothie bowl, I'll be adding in blueberries, strawberries. I'll add in my green apples now. And lastly, to have more crunch, I'll be adding in crushed almonds. Just drop everything over here. Yes, this is super delicious. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our Dragonfruit and berry smoothie bowl. I love food and I like to explore different types of food without having to worry that my blood sugar level will spike. That's why I'm always on the lookout for simple, convenient, yet effective solutions. This papaya milk with oats is really delicious. To make it even healthier, use raw oats instead of instant oats. Let me show you how to make it. First we'll need 5 level scoops of Glucerna Triple Care powder, 35 grams of rolled oats, and 100 ml of water. Room temperature water will be fine. First we'll mix the water into the powder. Dissolve the powder inside this water. And then we'll add in our oats. Stir as you slowly pour them in. We'll let the oats soak up this beautiful powder mixture that we have over here. And we'll leave this in the fridge overnight. I have with me over here the same concoction that I prepared last night. So this is how it looks like when you have soaked the oats in the powder water overnight. I'll show you the next step now. I'll now blend the ice and the papaya together. I have with me over here 200 grams of papaya sliced. Just drop them in. And I'm also adding in 50 grams of ice. Close it up. And using the smoothie mode, so the papaya mixture is done. We'll now pour this into a glass. I've transferred the overnight oats into this glass. I'm going to pour my papaya mixture in. Oats may help to reduce cholesterol as well as blood sugar and can help with your weight management program because it actually gives you a feeling of fullness. And also you may know that papaya is also full of vitamins and it also can help with your overall health. This is one of my favorite drink, and it's actually, I think it's tastier than Pao Pao Cha, and of course it's much healthier. So most morning I'll have different variations of drinks using Glucerna Triple Care powder. So this is one of my favorite too. So all you have to do is just mix them up well, and this is actually very good. Full of goodness, filling, can last you till lunch, and extremely healthy. So this is done, and let's enjoy this now. The last recipe that I want to share with you is this black sesame pudding. It's so delicious and tastes like a dessert. You can make this instead of taking soya beancurd and youtiao. Try it and let me know what you think. I'm going to dry roast the black sesame seed. This is 20 grams which I rinsed. So I'm just going to put them in a pan like this. Turn your heat up to low and slowly dry fry this. Be careful not to burn this. After dry roasting, this will be more fragrant. So just fry them until they are dry. Remember to use low heat, we don't want to burn this. Black sesame seed is a very good source of fiber. It contains vitamin C and very rich in antioxidant. It also seems to help the immune system and to speed up wound healing. So as you can see, the sesame seed, they are not clumped together now, which means they are dry. We will now remove them from the heat. Now we'll just sprinkle 1.5 teaspoon of gelatin powder onto 20 milliliter of water. Do not mix them, just sprinkle them on top like this and wait for them to bloom. While waiting for the gelatin powder to bloom, we will mix the Glucerna Triple Care powder with water now. Let's just put this aside. I'm going to mix 5 scoops of Glucerna Triple Care powder into 200 milliliter of water. We'll mix this up well. You do not need to use hot water, just use room temperature water will be fine. It will mix up very easily. So we just set this aside and wait for the gelatin powder to bloom. Now that gelatin has bloomed, we'll add this to the Glucerna mixture. Mix this up well. After you mix them up well, we'll transfer around 140 milliliter of this mixture into a serving glass. So pour approximately 140 milliliter of the mixture into the serving glass, and then we'll put this in the freezer for around 20 minutes just to set them, and I'll show you how we do the rest in a while. Now I'll just leave this in the freezer for around 15 to 20 minutes for it to set. I'll see you back in a while. Using a blender, I will blend the black sesame seed that I've dry roasted and the remaining Glucerna mixture. Just pour them into the blender. This is a very delicious dessert or breakfast. I can eat this almost every day, but of course, as with any other thing, always eat in moderation. Okay, we'll blend this together now. So this is already done. As you can see, the sesame seed has all been blended very well into the Glucerna mixture. We will now pour this into the glass that we have set earlier with the Glucerna mixture. The first layer of the Glucerna mixture is already set. We will now pour in the rest of this mixture. We will leave this in the fridge for at least 2 to 4 hours and let them set. And then after that, we'll have a beautiful, very cool dessert. There you have it. I hope you like the 3 recipes that I have created with Glucerna Triple Care powder. If you are suffering from type 2 diabetes or you have family members that are suffering from type 2 diabetes, Glucerna is the ideal meal replacement for you. When shopping for grocery or for packaged food or establishments with HPB's healthier choice symbol. Natural, nutrient-rich foods over empty calories like lean protein, glycemic index, and non-starchy vegetables. I hope you found this video useful, and let's fight diabetes together. Keep fighting.